Hi Aquarius, happy February. I hope you're doing well. Watch, if you choose, watch Leo's reading. I do the polarity houses. I know I sound like a broken record, but I don't want you to miss something. Their reading was quite extravagant, and I really kept getting intervention consistently. I kept getting interrupted. So you have either someone who passed that you care about. Someone is still really with you and watches over you and you know, protects you and is trying to clearly get a message to you, because it hit really hard over in the Leo reading, and the other half of the story absolutely is showing up over here. They were surrounded by knights. You're surrounded by kings, and I'm getting the same kind of message, like a nudge that you're about to do something here that devalues you. You're trying to really be remembered here. There's something karmic too that was put in motion, some kind of karmic contract with someone, some kind of something. And what I really kept getting over in Leo was that there was something around birth, some kind of either quality or a situation you were born into, that is trying to remind you of something, of a quality or a gift that you've got, or about you personally, or something. But you've got divine intervention over here too. I feel it. So maybe watch both of those readings, okay? Now, for some of you, I think that you're really being asked, like, strongly, because now I have a sore throat. You need to zip it for a minute and listen. Someone is trying to get you a message. There is either a husband or a wife or a partner that passed or a parent that passed that's trying to get a message to you, okay? So in something that you're about to do. So listen, okay? Again, there is something here, either a contract you're about to sign that you're being asked to reassess, like it's really not for your betterment. You're selling yourself out. You're getting the short end of the stick here, okay? For some of you, you have a husband or a wife or someone who passed over, and you are maybe getting into another relationship now, or maybe the contract is a marriage contract or something like that, but you're being asked to reassess what it is and who it is that you really love. And first and foremost, I hope that answer is yourself, because I just feel like do what you love, be who you love. There's something around love here that you're being asked to reassess. Okay, and I wasn't reading with the back of the deck, but I just happened to sit it here for a moment so that I could survey the cards, and you've got the Queen of Coins here. Okay, this is again someone who can be indecisive with people, with relationships. So you might be in this position where you're not really sure, right? So there could be something around children too. This has got significant importance to somebody, and they're going to know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go through your cards. Okay, for some of you also, there's something around what you're doing or about, or what you're signing, or what you're feeling obligated to, or responsible towards, that has no value, or it doesn't have the it doesn't have the value you're thinking it does, or something like that. I would need to, in a private reading, I could hone this in, but I'm getting both of these readings I'm doing today. I'm on fire with your guides. So someone is trying to give you guys a message, and those trump any card I get. So you come in with who you really are in here is this Five of Swords. I've got to be honest with you, though. I think you're the person in the back, or I think you're the person in the back of this card, though. But I felt in Leo reading like someone was coming at them and they were trying to hide out, or something like that, or they weren't quite sure. They were they were not at ease. Let's just say that. Okay. Now, here's the Five of Swords. Look at the person in the back. Where is the person in the back? I'm sorry, guys. It's right here. And it's funny because it looks like that person is kind of being stabbed in the back there. Like and you come in, you've got the Ten of Swords in here. So, and you're surrounded by kings. Now, I said like this. Oh, and here's the Ten of Cups. All right. You've got the Queen of... Just bear with me. I'm sorry. This has to do with someone, I think, that passed away that was very significant to you. Okay. Now, again, regardless, you come in with the Five of Swords, right? And this is who you are in this reading. So you're either on guard against someone else, trying to protect yourself from someone else, or you're trying to protect someone, or you're that person in the back trying to protect yourself against this person. Okay. And now, how other people see you is the Page of Coins. Let me go through the cards because I'm getting a lot around this. Okay. Now, the reading is crowned with the King of Swords. You've got the King of Wands, King of Coins, three kings. And the distant past, you've got the Five of Wands. You come in with the Five of Swords and you've got the Five of Wands. These are not little cards to me. Five show me where a crack is, so I can head you in a different direction or tell you about something before it becomes a 10. Okay? Or something that is, you know, the Wheel of Fortune catches you off guard, or, you know, the end of something with the World card, or the Judgment card really is something, or the Karma card is really not a good thing. Fives are cracks. They show us things, and you've got two in here. Okay, and you've got the outbound card, I'll get there, is the Six of Coins in reverse. Something is not balanced here, or you're about to enter something in the future that's not balanced here. I have a funny feeling that someone is either signing some kind of financial contract, someone is getting married, someone is going to be held accountable for something for the long haul. But you've got two fives in here. One is how you show up, and one is from the distant past. Okay, so the Five of Swords is going to ask you to learn to make a wiser choice this time on something. And you come in as that. So you, I think, are already aware of this, right? To not repeat the past. Okay. And the Five of Wands is a card that, you know, we could be distracted by something. We could be confused. We could be competing. We could not be standing up for ourselves. The Five of Wands could be, and the Five of Swords, both. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to put some boundaries in place. You need to know what's important. Is this worth my time? Is this worth my energy? Is this worth my breath? You're surrounded by three kings. These are like the three wise men that bring knowledge. Okay? I don't know where the hell that's coming from, but there you go. You're surrounded by this, and I know you're protected here. Okay, this Page of Coins here could be a child. All right, now you've got the Ten of Swords here. Okay, and that's kind of the thing. You have to let something go. Okay, you have to let something go here. And I think that, like I say, that you've got the Ten of Swords, and that's what you've got to do. That's kind of how, and again, Leo got this too. You've got the Chariot card, and this card is showing up as the attitude that you need to have in the behavior in this. This is like surrounded by the three kings, it's like maybe you need to take on that attitude and just, they're kings. You're not gonna, you need to take on a more leadership quality. You need to maybe, people see you, let's look at it that way. People see you as the Page of Coins. So you can be nice and you can see things in a unique way, right? But you can also be very easily taken advantage of, okay? So you need to really protect yourself or from things that are just not good for you, okay? I'm getting off of the, you need to know, you need to remember what your value is. And I honestly can't remember the Leo reading, but your guides were really pushing to remember something about yourself that is spectacular. Okay, some hidden, maybe something about yourself, really what you're made of. Someone's trying to be your cheerleading team from the other side. They're trying to remind you of something here. Okay, and the Chariot card is a card of victory. It's a card of movement. It does have to do with legalities, contracts. Oh. But it's about being very clear. You need to take the bull by the horns, basically. Okay? All right. Now, this is how the outside affects you and how you're being affected by the situations going on around you. You've got the Lover card. This card at the core is a contract, though. It could be getting married. This card really, though, honestly, with the Page of Coins here, I feel like this is either someone showing up in your reading, and it's a karmic event, but it's in the lesson in this. I keep really looking at this King of Swords here. Okay, and that's crowning your reading too. The lesson in this is in, I think, the decision, the actual making the decision, right? Actually being clear and making a decision here, a correct decision for yourself. Because I think you're either throwing your value away, you're not valuing yourself, you're not loving yourself, you're not doing something that you love. This has to do with, too, I really feel like it's either someone who passed away that is like, it's the love that transcends time. It's the one that's going to be in your heart. And they do, you know, our relationships stay there. The people that we love are in memory here. We carry them from lifetime to lifetime. And this is in the past. Okay, so someone is really, I feel, fighting for you to hear this. Reassess something. The King of Wands is, in the recent past, it's someone that would, again, walk their talk, be a stand-up person. These are all people that could be allies to you. When three kings are circling like this, it's like you're either fenced in because you did something, which I don't think is the case. I don't. For some of you, you may, you know, there may be some kind of criminal activity going on here that you're aware of, but it has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like, it may have something to do with you, but only because you know the person or something. It's not you. You're kind of protected by a lot in here. So something, I mean, three kings surrounding you, that's pretty big. You need to be grounded. You need to be practical. You need to be clear. You need to be authoritative, not in a crazy way, but in a, like, this is just it. And the King of Wands is lead by example. Okay? Maybe one of your kids did something or is, there's too much for that though. This is someone sending you a message about reassessing something that doesn't have value, but three kings have value. you know, maybe someone's trying to bully you in some arena here. Your outbound card is the Six of Coins in reverse. And I'm taking it in reverse because I'm getting so many messages in here. I'm just taking it like that. The Six of Coins in reverse is not balanced at all. It's someone either taking too much or not giving you enough of something, right? It is. It's just not balanced. Again, I really feel like you're getting the short end of the stick here. My suggestion to you, because this is not a private reading, but you've got enough saying that there is something in motion here, that you're about to either repeat something or there's a karmic tie that can be broken here. And it's not with this person that I keep getting. It's something that in this lifetime, it's in your decision-making processes and how you make a decision on something, which would most likely tell me that it's not something you've been able to do until now. But sometimes the karma will become, the situation will present itself where you've got to hit it head on. You may not see exactly how it goes, but you know that it can't be like this. If this is the case and this is how people see you, they don't see this side of you. So maybe that's the hidden gift that I keep getting that you've got to remember what you're made of. If someone is strongholding you into something and they think that you're just this little newbie on the street and don't know what you're doing, you're surrounded by three kings. For the love of God, you can do this. Don't let someone suppress you. Right? This is a card that tells you to remember who you are. At your core, this isn't, you need to remember who you are. Geese too. Aren't they the ones that they mate for life? I think they do. You're a loyal person. I think you're being taken to the cleaners. I've got to be honest with you. I think someone is taking advantage of you. And your guides are coming in here, and they were coming in Leo as well. So remember your value. Reassess something. You've got to reassess something. This could be about a relationship. Maybe your guides are asking you, do you really love this person? Will you really be happy here? For some of you, because you've got the king and the queen, this could be a business venture. This could be something maybe you're co-signing something for someone, but you're really not in it. You know what I mean? I think the main takeaway from this reading is you need to stand up for yourself. These are three kings. I can't pass off that I got three wise men. What are the wise men known for? Knowledge. It's not that they're just bringing gifts. They're knowledge. That's what they bring, knowledge. So seek some knowledge here. Seek some guidance here. Seek something here. Okay. The Ten of Swords here. You need to put an end to something here. This could be a legal case. This could be some kind of, this could also be some kind of a, what do they say? When someone malpractice, in the hospital, if someone is responsible for someone's passing away and they're suing the hospital. The word is escaping me, but it could be something like that too. Okay. I want to see, just give me a minute. Because this also is a 6, and this is a 6 in reverse. So you're being reminded of your value. Don't sell yourself short here. I've got to point this out. All right, I want to, just give me a minute. What are these kings? I got goosebumps. Ooh. The Two of Swords. This is finding peace too. This isn't that someone is turning a blind eye to something. This is your answer lies within. And I got that really strong over in the Leo reading. That reading, I had a real strong feeling wasn't going to be, it's something that you're mulling over on the inside. This card though is finding quiet space and listening, like really listening with your heart. Again, I've got to go with this. I feel like this card in here too is like the High Priestess. It's something about knowledge. You need to see, you need more knowledge about something here. And you've got the Empress here. We had the Empress and the, maybe someone is having a baby. Maybe someone is having a child. The Empress too is the natural order of things. You know what I mean? It's knowing your value, but the natural order of things, where you fit, where you belong. Don't push yourself to belong somewhere you don't fit, I guess. And you've got the Two of Coins. For some of you, you may be having twins. For others of you, twos are not settled energies. They're gaining awareness about something though, and then doing something about it. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're carrying something here for someone, a secret maybe, or you're hiding something. For someone, maybe you're pregnant here and you're not telling someone, or you're not aware, but maybe now you are, or something like that. But you need to reassess something here. You got the Ten of Cups again. This came up twice. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. There is somebody here trying to give you a message about something. And the Ten of Swords is about realizing that, you know, you need to let something go to let something better come in. The Ten of Swords can be given that it's what you have to do, I'm going to say you've got to let go of something. Maybe you're beating yourself up over something. Maybe you're feeling guilty about something. You've got divine intervention here. Your guides would not come through like this if you weren't supposed to be letting yourself loose here. Like taking yourself off the hook. Remembering who you are. Okay? With that, I'm going to close it out with the Queen of Coins. You got her twice too. This is very nurturing, motherly energy. You're not indecisive. This card is very, very, very secure in herself. She just doesn't make maybe the best decisions or isn't really sure around relationships. Everything else she is. So maybe this has something to do with, you know, with someone else weighing something out. You have 3 kings here, right? Maybe the King of Cups though, he's the only one that's not here. And you had the Knight of Cups over in the Leo reading. Maybe none of these people are good enough for you. Just because you've got a few options doesn't mean that you have to choose them. Maybe that's the case too. The King and Queen of Coins though, with the Empress, there could be something here. and the Lover card. And you've got the Page of Coins here too. You've got like almost the whole coin family here. This is maybe something going on in your family for sure. Okay. I hope I helped you in some way. This was a little bit much, and I get that. But I really feel like this is someone that you very much love is trying to get your attention. And I feel like they're trying to get you to make a decision on something here and remind you of what's of value to you and what's not. Okay, so I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, we can look at this. But I feel this was good. Again, watch Leo. I know I probably confused you, but the main theme for both of these readings, and I can't discount all the messages that are coming through, is about contracts, knowing your value, and remembering your value. Okay, so don't make a decision that you're not 100% both feet in the door in anything. Okay, so I hope that I helped you in some way.